Hey, good morning. Welcome back to JB Breaks Free. I hope you're having a great day. My goal this morning is to make 50 bucks in the gig economy, and I just got a $46 order from Wegmans. It's a double order and it's less than 40 items. Not too far of a drive. I'm gonna go crush this out and continue with the day. All right, so I'm in Wegmans, starting off in the produce section. Grabbing some cucumbers. I always do the produce first. Produce is tricky because they move things around. I don't know, to give customers a fresh look, but I got a general idea where some of this stuff is. I always keep the berries together. Blackberries usually aren't too hard to find. Mini cucumbers are kind of hidden, but no big deal. Scooping those up. I know where this guacamole is on the other end of the big produce section. Scanning what I got. Green onions, I know where they are. Jalapenos are fine. Organic bananas, always easy to find. Just bunch them together. So this is a $40+ order. It's basically like $1 per item. I mean, not too bad. Going over and getting it. Some of these things, the organic radish bunch, the organic Italian parsley, you don't even have to scan their barcodes, you just punch them in. Here I'm looking for organic mini avocados. They didn't have them. I was on the search. I did just replace them with regular organic avocados, and that was fine. I don't like to just replace things. If the customer doesn't have a backup picked, I usually don't. I usually message the customer and say, this item's out of stock. I used to always replace back in the day and not message. But now I would just rather them get nothing than get something they don't want. It's up to them. They can put a backup in. You have a choice in Instacart. If something's out of stock, they can request another item. And sometimes both items are out of stock, and you go from there. But I don't just make blind substitutions too much anymore unless it's fairly obvious. So again, these parsleys, these peppers, you don't have to scan in the barcodes. You just grab them off the shelf, put them in a plastic bag, type in their code number, and then print off the sticker, and then put it on the bag. So that's what I'm doing now. Finishing up with the produce. I like to get the produce done, get the meat, dairy, and then once you kind of get into the aisles, the middle of the store, I think things go a little bit faster. So here I'm just kind of glancing. Okay, so I think I'm done with the produce. Again, this is 2 orders, so I keep the lesser order on the top part of the cart and the bigger order in the big bottom part. They were out of this turkey cutlets. So I think I'm going around here asking people if they have this turkey. And they're also out of the Plainville organic turkey that you can see. Now I'm heading back over to get some of this seafood. There's haddock fillets, some smoked salmon. Now I'm just kind of glancing at the list, going up and down it real quick. Not too bad. I kind of know where all that stuff is. A lot of household items, which I love. Wegmans just has this nice household section, like aisles 19 through 23. They're short aisles. Things are very easy to find. You give me 10 to 20 household items and I'll just knock out an order real quick. This was super early in the morning, so I was down looking for this Wegmans ham and Swiss sub, but none of the subs were prepared. That happens sometimes with prepared foods and hot foods. You get an order between 8 and 9, and most likely it's not going to be done. Of course, I know where these chocolate chip cookies are. They are some of my favorites. Oh my God, I could eat everyone in the store. So I'm buzzing down the bakery aisle, all the way down here to the right. 5-pack. Boom, got it. Also, I'll message the person, the customer, about an item that's out of stock, and I don't refund it right away. I'll message them, and then I'll go get 5 or 6 more things. And if I don't hear back, then I like to refund the item at that point, because I swear sometimes the customers don't notice when you message them, but But oftentimes I'll then refund it a few minutes later, and that might trigger a response from the customer. So I give it a little time, and then sometimes they'll message me back and say, hey, do they have any other kind of turkey? And I'd say, well, they have turkey wings, turkey breast, but no turkey drumsticks. And that Plainville organic one, they don't even carry. So I was not able to get that. So I'm glancing at the list again, making my way over to the dairy. Here is where I'm going through the process of, I think, refunding these items. When you do refund things, it does take off your bill sometimes of how much you can make because the order value goes down. There's a little seafood case right here, and then right to my right, this one has some of the salmon and like cocktail sauces. Right to my right is going to be this frozen calamari, and it's also going to be with some other frozen stuff. 2 steps away, easy. Now I'm going to get this haddock fillet. You got to go up to the counter and get this one, but there was no line, and the guy got it for me real quick. So I'm talking to them. You can see all the fresh fish that they have. Recording, trying not to seem too obvious about it. Checking out the oysters. And now I'll scan in this barcode for the boneless haddock fillets. Nice white mild fish. Okay. So again, I'm going in here. I go to other. I go, this item is out of stock. Message customer when I refund. I don't just put like whatever else. I saw somebody else do that online, and that's been a great bonus for me. Out of stock, message customer. So I tried. I didn't just refund it without reaching out, and it is what it is. I need communication, right? And there's no backup. Item selected. Now I guess I'm heading over to get this Tropicana strawberry peach drink. This is right over by the milk and eggs. I'm first getting this little thing, okay. All right, so now I'm going in and refunding the turkey meat. Saying it's out of stock. All right, where am I venturing to now? Okay, I'm going down aisle 2 looking for this grape Celsius drink, and I found them all, but there was no grape to be had. Not in the cans. The grape slot was actually filled in with like orange. So unfortunately, no go. I'm not gonna get orange. I'm not gonna get another flavor. They didn't request another flavor, so I'm not getting it. I'll message them and that will be it. But again, very lucrative order, $40+. You'll see what I made total in a picture at the end of this video. It was a darn good day for me. Of course, I scanned the wrong thing here, but it's right next to it. I scoop it and go. Love milk. You know where milk is, and milk's always in stock. Eggs always in stock. This Tropicana, I think it was strawberry peach. Sometimes the picture shown in the app does not match the picture, does not match the item in real life. Sometimes they change the labels. So that threw me off for half a second, but luckily you take a shot and it worked out. I'm kind of glancing here. Where the heck is it? It's not Simply Nature, it's Tropicana. I take another look at the label. You can kind of zoom in on it. I do that from time to time. Say, what the heck is this? But I mean, $1 per item, it doesn't get much better. I made a good amount of money today before going into my real job of waiting tables. Looking at my done list real quick. You can see what you have found. Also, okay, now it's time to refund. Out of stock, message customer. Boom. Doing it again, out of stock, message customer. You gotta move on. That was something that I was hesitant about. I remember I'd look and I'd kind of freak out. I've become very comfortable with messaging the customer, and if it's out, it's out. You know, there's nothing you can do. And sometimes you'll get a bad rating because of it, and Instacart does have some unfair ratings. But you know what? You just move on. It's not gonna affect you that much. It's gonna take a bunch of ratings to really negatively affect you. Coffee is always pretty easy to find. Sometimes you just gotta double check, make sure you're getting the right box. I think this was, breakfast blend, medium roast. Pretty simple. Snagging it. Top shelf. These Frito-Lay flavor mixes, only one item here in aisle 12. It's an 18 pack. Zip right over to aisle 12 and grab that. Here I go. Boom. See ya. Now these, there's a bunch of stuff here in aisle 14. It's like clams and tuna. And thankfully, they're all right next to each other, so I'm just grabbing and scanning. Boom. I think caviar was one of them. I've never gotten caviar from Wegmans before. Boom. There she is, caviar. I've never even tasted caviar before. Black lumpfish. I don't even know what that means. But easy to find. Again, all these chopped clams, these whole clams, tuna, they're all in the same part of the aisle. So now I go up 15. There's only one item in aisle 15. It's this Arm & Hammer fridge and freezer baking soda. This guy was ahead of me. I couldn't get in front of him, and he was blocking my spot. So I think I'm just kind of sitting here being patient. Oh, now I'm actually looking at, over to my left, some chocolate chips, and I just want to eat them. There's a Keith Bar toffee chocolate chips. Okay, I'm in. So now instead of going all the way back down 15, I loop around to 17 where the frozen pizzas are. Simple. 4 cheese. Gotta love it. So now I'm into the household, and this is going to be the last part of the order. I think here I'm going, okay, here I go. Camera's up, going to aisle 19. I think I'm parking my cart. I like to park my cart at the end of the aisle so you don't have to bring it down and fight for space. First I grabbed the wrong Kleenex box, but it won't let you scan the wrong item, which is great, something I love about Instacart. Okay, looks like I'm going in and refunding this guy. Out of stock, message customer. I let enough time pass. Again, the household cleaners, very easy to get to. This woman probably thinks I'm crazy, but she doesn't know I'm filming. Paper towel is always nice and easy, but they do take up a lot of room in the cart. Luckily, that wasn't an issue with this order. This 7th generation cleaning stuff, zipping around. Took me half a second to find it. Lavender scent, got it. You're all done, yay. 40 bucks, 46 bucks. Upcoming, there's a picture of the cart that I have finished. 46 for all that. I love it. Okay, success. I was able to shop both those orders, only out of a few things. That should not take my pay down too much. I'm gonna drop these off. It's 9:43. Could have a big day. Let's see what comes next. Okay, I am now at Tops. I just did my $42 order. I just picked up an order for $27. This is for 24 items. I'm gonna drop this off and be done Instacart shopping for the day, making what I needed to make over $50. So it'll be well over 60. And it's been a great morning. I'm gonna go knock this out real quick.